And we got the latest here on Hurricane Ian. I mentioned that was a Category 4, and that's what we had at the top of the newscast, but it has been downgraded to a Category 3 storm, but it is still ripping into areas of Florida, especially north of Fort Myers, getting into Cape Coral, and now pushing closer to Tampa. But it's expected to downgrade pretty quickly as we go later tonight into tomorrow, down to a Category 1 and then a tropical storm as it comes over Orlando before swinging up towards Jacksonville and then further up towards the Carolinas and the coast of Georgia there. So again, this is still a monstrous storm creating all sorts of damage and storm surges around Fort Myers and Cape Coral. That's getting the brunt of it right now, and we're going to hear more of that about that obviously coming up in the national newscast. But back here at home, a few thunderstorms out there starting to develop. You've also felt the wind start to pick up this afternoon. Yeah, we have an approaching cold front. We're starting to tap into some of this moisture, and we're getting a few of the thunderstorms, but most of which into the foothills and mountains, not really hitting the Snake River Plain directly, with a few thunderstorms currently in areas of Lemhi County, getting a few dark clouds around Salmon, and we're getting a few spotty sprinkles east of Idaho Falls. We've got some dark clouds east of Ammon. Some thunderstorms right now over the Blackfoot Reservoir. Also some thunderstorms coming through parts of Star Valley out towards Afton and just south of Alpine. And then we're also seeing some spotty sprinkles currently in Teton County, Idaho and Wyoming, with a little bit of that thunderstorm activity heading towards Swan Valley and Irwin right now. So we're expecting to see more of these thunderstorms rolling in here in the coming days. High pressure beginning to retreat. We're opening the door for this large area of low pressure, which is swinging through the northwest, and it's going to be with us over the next couple of days with cooler, windier conditions as we're going to be pulling in highs into the 50s and 60s to close out this work week with the occasional shower and thunderstorm. Now, as we go around the region on the Vipercast, I want to show you that we have a couple thunderstorms out there tonight. We'll still have some late night thunderstorms coming through, and I want to take you to about 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. So late tonight, early tomorrow, there's a chance for a couple late night thunderstorms passing through the Snake River Plain. This will carry over into early tomorrow morning, about 6 a.m. Some still spotty sprinkles in the mountains, and then we'll pull in some sunshine here for the midday with partly cloudy skies trying to get in here for the afternoon. Most of the thunderstorms for Thursday are going to be focused into the mountains, but then we'll push in some wet weather trying to work in here for Friday. There'll be another push of wet weather that's going to try to wrap in here for Friday, and into Friday evening we might be dodging a few of these thunderstorms, most of which those thunder showers are going to be focused towards the national parks. And then on Saturday there's going to be a slight chance of a thunderstorm coming through here, but it's going to be cool, it's going to be breezy for the next couple of days, and you can see here on Saturday we'll be fighting a few clouds and a couple isolated storms. Temperatures are again falling, but we're increasing those wind speeds. Winds are going to be gusty tonight through tomorrow with the passing thunderstorms. Winds into the teens and 20s tomorrow morning, and we'll have more wind with us here throughout the day tomorrow, so it's going to be gusty for the next couple of days as we transition to some low pressure. 74 for the high in McCammon tomorrow, 75 in Preston with 73 for Montpelier. Highs in Rexburg at 71, 70 for Ashton and 66 in Island Park with 69 in Jackson. Highs in the upper 60s for Chouse, lower 70s in Salmon with highs in Idaho Falls at 71, 74 for Pocatello, 70 towards Burley, and 73 in American Falls with 70 towards INL. Temperatures are expected again to fall here as we head into the weekend, especially for Friday, and then they're going to start to warm up as we get into Saturday and Sunday. Not by much for Saturday, mind you. It's going to be a little chilly outside. 61 for the high Friday in Blackfoot with 63 for Saturday. And again, these are hit and miss thunderstorms, and we're going to be pulling in some gusty winds for everybody. Rexburg a high around 61 for Friday, 63 for Saturday, and we're back into the 60s and 70s for next week with some sunshine and warmer weather. Jackson highs are going to be in the upper 50s to lower 60s with overnight lows around freezing. Upper 50s for Saturday with more showers pushing through Jackson and the rest of western Wyoming and through the national parks. Salmon a high of 60 degrees for Friday, 66 for Saturday. Salmon's going to be dealing with hit and miss showers and thunderstorms with lows back into the lower 40s. Pocatello and Idaho Falls. Slight chance of a thunderstorm here for Thursday and Friday, with Pocatello falling to a high of 63 for Friday afternoon and then 66 for Saturday. With Idaho Falls, we're going to see a high of 71 tomorrow, 60 degrees for Friday, gusty winds for the next couple of days. And again, about a 20 to 30% chance of a shower or thunderstorm, and some of those thunderstorms and showers are coming in for the late night, early morning hours. Lows back into the 40s, and then we'll have daytime highs for next week into the upper 60s to lower 70s. Linda.
All right, when we come back, more than 6 million